Group B, madness beyond limits. These were the years when rallying became more than just racing. It was an era when technology, courage, and the hunger for victory came together in one explosive mix. A time that gave the world Group B, a legend that burned bright and fast, but left a mark that will never fade. In the early 1980s, the FIA, International Automobile Federation, decided to shake things up. Until then, car makers had to build hundreds of road-legal versions before they could compete. For example, Group 4 required 400 cars, and by 1976, that number had risen to 500, all produced within 12 consecutive months. But the FIA wanted to push innovation. They wanted manufacturers to experiment, to take risks. And so, a Group B was born, revolutionary, unrestricted, and, as it soon turned out, dangerously free. Manufacturers only needed to build 200 streetcars, and they could then race a prototype that often shared little more than a logo with the production version. The Group B era was a time when power had no limits. Engineers built cars from their dreams, not from the rule book, using metal, Kevlar, aluminum, whatever could make the car faster, lighter, and give them an edge. It sounded like a dream come true, but it didn't take long to realize that dreams can also be dangerous. When Group B began in 1982, most manufacturers didn't yet understand the beast they'd unleashed. Lancia stuck with proven ideas. Their 037 was pure rear-wheel drive, supercharged instead of turbocharged, with perfect weight balance. It was an elegant weapon from an older age, while Audi was revolutionizing rallying with its all-wheel drive Quattro. Yet in 1983, the Lancia 037 still won the world championship. It became the last rear-wheel drive car in history to beat the all-wheel drive monsters. While the Lancia 037 relied on precision and lightness, Audi brought something that changed rallying forever. The Audi Quattro, the first all-wheel drive car to dominate in the sport. At first, people laughed. 4 driven wheels? It'll be heavy, slow, awkward, but once it hit the snow stages, the laughter stopped. The Quattro had traction like nothing before it. It flew through corners while others could barely hold the line. And behind the wheel sat a woman who made history, Michèle Mouton, the first woman ever to win a World Rally Championship event. In 1982, she fought for the world title all the way to the final round. Her courage proved that Group B wasn't just about car, it was about people unafraid to risk everything. Just when it looked like Audi would rule forever, Peugeot entered the fight. From a small city car, the 205, they built a monster. They moved the engine to the middle, added all-wheel drive, and bolted on a massive turbocharger. The result? Peugeot 205. Turbo 16, a car that changed the game. In 1985 and 1986, Peugeot owned the championship. Behind the wheel was Arie Vatanen, a charismatic Finn whose speed was legendary and dangerous. At the 1985 Rally Argentina, he crashed at full speed. The car flipped multiple times and burst into flames, but Vatanen miraculously survived. It took him 18 months to recover, and he later said that Group B was like dancing with the devil. Lancia 037 was beautiful, but the world was moving on. So the Italians created something that looked like it came from another planet. The Lancia Delta S4. It had a mid-mounted engine and a revolutionary twin-charging setup, a combination of a supercharger and turbocharger that practically eliminated turbo lag. Its body was made of Kevlar, carbon fiber, and aluminum panels, keeping the weight around 1,960 pounds, about 890 kilograms. Power? Officially around 480 horsepower, but in testing, Lancia admitted to over 600. The Delta S4 was so fast that drivers said the road ahead literally blurred. Braking points became almost impossible to judge. Everything had to be instinct. Then came tragedy. In 1986, during the Tour de Corse rally, driver Henri Toivonen and co-driver Sergio Cresto crashed. The car caught fire, and both men were killed. In that moment, it became clear that Group B had spun out of control. The cars were too powerful, the roads too narrow, the spectators too close. The FIA stepped in. After 1986, Group B was banned. Overnight, multi-million-dollar projects were dead. Some cars, like the Ford RS 200 and Metro 6R4, never even got the chance to show what they could do. Group B lasted just 4 years, but those 4 years changed motorsport forever.